What is going on? We are back for another day of the LA Rams franchise, the online franchise. We are playing against the Cardinals, man. This is going to be a good matchup. Hopefully we have some fun here. Uniform is not loading. That's already not a good sign, but we're going to run with it here. We're going to try to have some fun. Let's do this.
Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Oh, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium.
Here we go, kickoff. He's bringing it out.
Deep.
And that's going to be a nice tackle from Samson Ebukam.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming out first down here. I don't know if he's going to run or not.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for Kenyon Drake.
Oh, we sold a little bit there with that was a nice rush.
8-yard gain, second and 2.
He was tackled.
This running game so important for them, and they
We sold a little bit there with Kenny Young, and we just missed the tackle.
Let's face it, it's their identity.
We're gonna run commit here. We're gonna play Jalen Ramsey on the pass option.
Runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On second down, it's Drake, and he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see.
We're gonna play Aaron Donald on the line here.
I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And that's gonna be a stop in the backfield from Terrell Lewis.
He will not escape, and that is not going to get it done.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in
And is he gonna punt here? He's gonna punt on 4th and 1.
And they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
We almost could have got a block there if we had tried for it. And Simon Webster on the return. He's gonna swing it out right. Cut in the middle. He had a lane. If he was a little bit faster, and Simon Webster may have been able to take that punt return to the house.
For 25, and the Rams are going offense here with a first and 10.
We're gonna come up first down after the punt.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 42.
And we don't get anywhere with Henderson. Only gonna pick up a yard there.
Peters there to bring him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So we're trying to get some yards on the ground, but we just weren't able to get it.
Second and 9. From the gun, here's Goff.
We'll just take him on the check down because it seems like everything was covered up top.
And it'll bring up a third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply
He's playing some good defense as well.
Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this
He's gonna
case,
come out
he came up quickly
in a quarter
and made
set.
a nice, sure
We got
tackle.
Van Jeff running this little short route, which we love.
Throwing on third. Goff. He's got the rookie.
And Van Jefferson doesn't get there.
Jefferson with it. And he'll get it out a couple
4th and 4. We're going to have to punt the ball back.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson.
Let's hope that goes to the sideline.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline.
Ah, we don't get it to the 20-yard line.
For a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
He has been running the ball a lot.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good
That's going to be a stop in the backfield for Aaron Donald. Very nice stop there.
His play gets that much better, too.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray.
And he goes possession there and gets DeAndre Hopkins. Very nice.
Get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
First down, Arizona.
Let's try to get some pressure in with Donald.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I forgot we need to run a spy on. May need to run a spy on him.
Gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws. But he also
Ebukam gets through. Very nice. And makes the stop. Big 3rd down here.
Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
2 yards.
We're going to come out with a man coverage spy.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for them to start things out. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
And he goes possession and gets it.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Our run defense is coming out good, but we really need to get
On the stop was Aaron Donald. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Murray. That's caught.
And he does get it over the middle to the tight end.
Be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line.
First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, Murray steps away to his left.
And that should have been almost intercepted from. That should have been intercepted by Troy Hill. We were all over that.
The pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down.
And that's going to be batted down by Jordan Fuller.
DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
And that's going to be possession caught. Ah, man. I knew he was going to go to D-Hop there, and I don't know why we didn't have.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
I thought DeAndre Hopkins was their best corner, so maybe we'll go by
I
speed.
just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray rolling to his right.
And that is going to be the pressure that gets there, and he is going to throw incomplete.
But it'll be 2nd and goal.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Murray to air it out again. That's going to be caught.
So he's going to get it in with Kenyon Drake. We left Kenyon Drake open because we were expecting him to attack the middle. He does get in with the score.
Kenyon Drake, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Oh, missed the PAT.
And he does miss the extra point. We needed that miss there.
And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
So it's a 6-point game. A lot of time wasted off the clock there, man. We gotta play some better defense. We gotta be aware of Kyler Murray though, because he's lethal, man. He's lethal with the run.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity.
Take a shot with Robert Woods.
The nerves should be settled now.
And that should have been caught. Robert Woods didn't even go for the ball. We took a deep shot. We had him in man coverage, and he didn't even go for the ball.
And then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll start the drive with Drake.
And he's going to pick up yards up the middle after the interception. That was not what we were looking for.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, there's someone who's running the football with a big smile on his face, and that's Kenyon Drake, because you remember last year he was in Miami, wasn't getting many carries, not a lot of success, but in mid-season ended up in Arizona and became a huge weapon for the Cardinals. 8 touchdowns the second half of the season, utilized really well. Big-time skilled player who can run it and catch it out of the backfield. He has finally found a home and a place for his talents.
Now on first down, Drake again. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
He's going to get 5 yards on the pickup.
Michael Brocker is in on the stop.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to the 2-minute warning, down by 6 after throwing the interception. I mean,
At the 44-yard line.
he's playing smart and covering Cooper Kupp on all of our pass plays, so
Coming up at
we may have to come out in a
halftime,
little bit of a
for
different
one
set.
personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and
Let's play Jalen Ramsey on the outside here.
You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And Terrell, you've got to go for that.
Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 5.
That should have been an interception.
Thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Is that going to be incomplete?
Incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
Timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Murray sets to throw on fourth.
And he's got a man over the middle.
To Hopkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
We need to force a turnover here.
Now Murray again.
Oh, and that's going to be a late hit.
That one falls incomplete.
Oh, that's going to be intentional grounding. We're going to accept that because that should have been a sack.
Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
We're going to put Jalen Ramsey on DeAndre Hopkins now. I think that was the matchup we needed because we had it by speed at first. Aaron Donald's going to get through for the sack. And that's going to be 3rd and 33. We're going to have to call a timeout here.
Sack of the season as his great year continues. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I'm going to try to get pressure and just keep everybody up top so we don't sail here and give up a 3rd and 33.
From the gun, Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 55-yard attempt.
And that's going to be in there.
Got it. From 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Nice field goal.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game
And the ball goes out of bounds after making a 50-yard field goal.
State quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Let's hope we can put a drive together, man. We've only got one timeout.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
We're not able to go. We're just going to have to go no huddle here.
Get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Goff now to throw. Got a man open. It's
Tyler Higbee's going to run out of bounds. He may have been able to run a little bit further up.
Before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
We have one timeout we can use, so we may attack the middle a little bit. See if we can get anybody on a little cutting route.
Now Goff on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff will get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
That's going to be caught by Cooper Kupp.
He's been the forgotten man in this 1st half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Put Robert Woods on the street, see if we can catch him off bounds, off guard.
When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only
Just going to throw that away.
it's a first
Not going to force anything here.
He'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
We may have a chance to just get 3 points on the board. At least. We just don't want to force anything here and give it up. Give the ball up on the turnover. Cooper Kupp falls down. And we're going to have to throw that away again.
And we're down to 8 seconds now.
thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is gone. Got an open man.
And that's going to be caught for a touchdown by Van Jefferson. Very nice find. That's what we needed. That's the motivation we needed going into the half with 2 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 10. We find Van Jefferson over the middle for a score. And that may be a miss by Matt Gay. That's going to be through. And we are down by 2 going into the half, hopefully.
Makes the score Cardinals 9, Rams 7.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 9.
He's going to fair catch it. I should have just squibbed it, dude. He's going to fair catch it at the 9-yard line. I mean, this isn't even a must-win game for us, so I don't necessarily mind taking the loss here. But going into the playoffs, you don't want to be coming off an L. That's never good.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
And that's going to be picked off by David Long, and that's going to be returned for 6, and that's going to be a pick 6 going into the half. That's what we needed. That's why you should have kneeled down.
Reception return for the Rams touchdown.
That's what we needed right there going into the half. That's the motivation we needed. That's why you take a knee.
Open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
Oh, man, that was perfect. David Long Jr. jumps on the ball and takes it to the house for 6.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
And that's going to be upright. And we're going to go into the half leading by, what is that? That's 5 points, a 5-point lead.
In week 17, as we send you to Orlando to
Defense coming up big there. And we are going to get the ball to start the half.
Coach.
Defense came up huge there. Why did he not kneel the ball?
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season.
I really thought he was going to kneel the ball there.
17 is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh, man. We have been passing the ball a lot, so let's try to get a run off here.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the
We're just trying to keep the ball away from their yard, their linemen. Henderson's going to take up about 5 yards.
Distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
We're going to go for the play action look here. See what we can get off.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off play action. Here's Goff.
And we got Robert Woods.
The receiver, it's Robert Woods.
And Robert Woods is going to pick up some extra yards.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel.
We like this tight end attack because it looks like a run.
That turned into a big play.
Oh, that's going to be picked off. Goff with a nice tackle.
Just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender.
Oh man, I should have ran the ball there. I kind of forced it to Higbee, but I kind of felt like he may have won that route, but he kind of didn't even really go for the ball.
Don't worry, got you to start things off.
Maybe because I possession, so we kind of fell down there a little bit. Oh, no, that's not good.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
Let's load the box up.
Cardinals first down.
They'll run with Drake. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
He's across midfield.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
I don't like that look.
Now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go man coverage look.
Murray, you give. This is Drake. And some room to run now.
And I don't know how they both missed the tackle there, but he does sneak a very nice run through.
2 yards there, a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Escaping the pressure right.
And that's going to be a fumble, and Jalen Ramsey's going to pick it up.
And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. The 40,
Jalen Ramsey's going to score on defense.
10. And they are going to score on the 40.
That's going to be a fumble return for a touchdown. Oh, my Jesus. The defense is stepping up today.
A little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
Our defense is having a monstrosity of a game,
These guys a 12-point lead.
and we are going to have a 12-point lead. Thank you to the defense because the offense is not making it happen. It's just my play calling, honestly. I'm calling bad plays.
Fumble return for a score.
I need to figure out what I'm honestly not even reading his defense,
7 yards deep.
so I'm not paying attention at all,
No return from Isabella.
and I'm not calling plays accordingly. We need to stop the run. We need to sell to stop the run. I don't want to sell too hard.
At the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things.
Kenny Young on the blitz.
And this is where
Ooh, he gets it out luckily. He gets it out luckily in time.
really being
Kenny Young came through on that blitz, not playing no games.
patch.
I'll tell you that much right there.
This 2-shell pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass.
We're gonna
And
fake the
that's what
blitz
they have
here.
to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Oh, we almost got the stop. That was a very nice play action look there.
Side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31.
I don't know how we gave that up. That was a nice play.
Across midfield.
That was a nice play. Come on, defense. Come up with a stop here.
Operating from the gun. Murray.
And he possessions that. Who was in coverage there? Because we kind of dropped off in coverage, I think.
Get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Great gains back to back.
We're going to play man coverage here.
Yards, better than 20 here.
Those are really nice plays. We need to stop that.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy.
And that was almost a sack fumble again.
It's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same
I didn't like that look with Terrell on Hopkins. I don't know why he came out with. I don't know why we came out with that look.
Ray Hopkins.
We kind of just gave that up.
Double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, and the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that.
And he calls a timeout after missing
The catch,
the extra point.
about the run after to get it to the end zone.
Yeah, we gotta play better defense than that. I didn't like that look from the jump. I knew he was gonna target DeAndre Hopkins there. I kind of wanted to call a timeout, but I didn't want to waste one, and I didn't know how to get Jalen Ramsey to get in coverage on I mean, I'm expecting him to rush the passer a little bit, so let's try to sneak a screen in. We never call these.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
He does shed the block and make the stop.
Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
32, we're going to come out with a play action look just in case he decides to bring extra pressure on the blitz. Hopefully we can find Henderson.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff steps away.
Going to step up and run.
He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down throw. Gone.
That's going to be caught by Van Jefferson. He's playing Cooper Kupp a lot, so we're going to target our opposite receivers. He is really targeting our receivers, man. He's targeting Cooper Kupp.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Man, our run game is not going today.
They were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It was Marcus Golden that time who came roaring in to get him. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. From the gun, here's Goff.
Got rid of it.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They brought pressure.
Van Jefferson was the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
And 13.
I don't know if I want to run the ball here. Yeah, I'm going to call a draw.
Goff on the draw play to Henderson.
And their run defense is just crazy. We're going to have to try the field goal here. It's a 56-yarder with Matt Gay. We're probably going to miss this.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice.
Not enough juice.
Effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
That was almost intercepted. Micah Kaiser in very good coverage there.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Murray.
And that's going to be knocked down, incomplete.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself.
Hold on, we're going to call a timeout here.
Truth and make a play on the football.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I didn't like that defensive look. He's going to come out with 4 wide receivers.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
We brought the pressure with Terrell Burgess. We brought a blitz. We had to.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Murray going to run play action with Drake.
Ah, we should have got there.
Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I don't know how we didn't get that there.
Being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in
You're
this
going to play the
case,
pass here.
the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Murray looks to throw again. 2nd and 10.
Jalen Ramsey got burned.
Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And Jalen Ramsey gets burned, and they're going to tie it up. Our offense is not doing the job run-wise, so we're going to have to come out with some passing and just try to take the lead here late.
There by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a
And the Cardinals take the lead late, 22-21, 3 minutes remaining on the clock.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice
Jalen Ramsey's getting beat a lot tonight.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tightrope. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play,
Tyler Higbee. That was very nice.
That's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those.
Couple different looks here.
Dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Rolling to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Goff throwing again.
Oh, that should have been caught.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him.
This is going to be a huge 4th down coming up.
And force the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
And he doesn't catch it.
Complete. No mark for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Tyler Higbee's got to hold on to that.
With a 1st and 10 at their own 43. A little jet sweep to start the drive. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout, and that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big
2-minute warning.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one.
If we can hold him to a field goal, we may have another chance here. But
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Drake.
and he gets it.
And he'll be brought down at
Wow.
the 7-yard line.
That was a nice run there.
Yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Oh, we're gonna give it up the middle. We sold hard there.
Point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball,
You need to force a turnover, man.
On 1st down, Drake. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
but they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. On 3rd down, Drake. And this effort
And that's gonna be
enough as they rally
GG's,
up to
man.
stop them a couple of yards short. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
Offense just couldn't get anything going, man. I don't know what was going on with our offense, but
That you're getting stronger.
we should have kept going for those over the middle looks with Van Jefferson.
You close, the way that you finish.
But it happens. We took the loss here. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. We're still in the playoffs. 156 passing yards, 19 rushing yards. Our rushing game just couldn't get going. That's really what caused us to lose. We had 2 defensive touchdowns, and Goff just wasn't able to make it work, man. That's what it comes down to. Just Goff not making it happen on the offense. 62 rating, 1 TD with 2 INTs.
See what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And as division champs,
Darrell Henderson, 6 carries for 1 yard. That's really terrible.
in the wild card round.
Tyler Higbee, 3 for 46.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Van Jefferson, 3 for 52. Cooper Kupp, 2 for 18. And Robert Woods, 1 for 33. Yeah, it's a really low catching game and receiving game for us. Defensive, we had a very good defensive game, though. Aaron Donald came up with a sack. Micah Kaiser with a sack. David Long with an INT to the house. And then we also had a fumble recovery. I want to see who forced that fumble. Micah Kaiser with the forced fumble, and Jalen Ramsey with the fumble return for a touchdown. Overall, we played a very good defensive game. It's just that our offense just could not make it happen. I don't know what was going on with our offense. Like, we just weren't doing it, man. We weren't doing it on offense. And we do lose by 1 point. All we had to do was just get it into field goal range and at least put something up. But it's like they had every route covered on defense. Maybe we were calling the same plays. Maybe we weren't. But it just felt like no one was getting open there. But that's going to be the end of that game. We may have to wait till next week to get upgrades. But yeah, coming up short against the Cardinals in our last matchup, our last divisional game. We got some contracts people need to negotiate. We do got some upgrades, so we'll go ahead and show the upgrades. The playoff picture, we may have failed to the... No, we're still good here. We're against the Vikings. It's not the season we wanted to end. How we wanted to end the season with a loss, but it's okay. It happens. The defense had a great game. I'm proud of the defense for stepping up. We do finish 10-6. Cup's morale increased by 10. I thought I benched him, but alright, whatever. We're still in the playoffs. Let's go ahead and do this upgrade real quick. Gerald Everett gets an upgrade. I just didn't see him at all tonight. I don't know where he was. 1 catching, 1 medium route, 3 pass blocking, 1 run block, 2 short route. That's good. David Long Jr. with an upgrade. That's what we like to see right there. We're going to bump his man-to-man because he could be the next man up for us. 1 awareness, 2 man coverage, and 1 zone coverage. That's okay. We like to see that. But yeah, that zone and that man and that play recognition, that needs work, man. I'm surprised he was able to read that play and get that interception. That's his problem. His play recognition is really low. Jordan Fuller, we're just going to give him a zone upgrade. Awareness 2 and 1 zone coverage. Aaron Donald also has an upgrade. I guess speed rush. 1 acceleration, 1 finesse move, 1 pursuit, and 2 tackle. Okay. Yeah, that loss at home hurt our morale. That's why we needed that win. We really should have won that game. Honestly, we blew it on defense on that last drive for him. We shouldn't have gave up that TD. But it's because I knew with that coverage, man. And then Jalen Ramsey gets burned on the last play. There's nothing much I can really say to that. But we do finish at the top of the division still, 10-6. 11th in the NFL in offense, 29 passing TDs for Goff, 9th in the NFL. Darrell Henderson with a really bad season. Tyler Higbee with an okay season, 824 yards, 10 receiving touchdowns. We're just going to look at our player stats. We didn't do that real well. Goff at 3,400 yards, 29 TDs, and 21 INTs. Yeah, man. Sacked 22 times. It's just not the best. Rushing, Darrell Henderson goes 139 carries for 524 yards. Cam Akers had 101 for 466. Malcolm Brown 114 for 418. Touchdowns. Henderson with 5, Akers with 3, and Malcolm Brown with 7. Goff with 2. Xavier Jones with 1. Receiving, Tyler Higbee was our biggest receiver this year. 63 receptions for 824 yards, 10 TDs. Cooper Kupp, 782 for 6 TDs, 67 receptions. Van Jefferson, 49 receptions for 718 yards, 5 receiving TDs. Robert Woods, 50 for 547, 4 TDs. Darrell Henderson, 7 for 167, 1 TD. Gerald Everett, 11 receptions for 149. 1 receiving TD. Cam Akers, 8 for 111. 2 receiving TDs. Bryson Hopkins actually had a TD this season, 3 for 48. Very nice. He may be our next man up, so Bryson Hopkins, we're going to have to get him a little bit more evolved. Defensive, 13 sacks for Aaron Donald. Let's check our CAD. 10 and a half for Leonard Floyd. 5 for Samson Ebukam. 2.5 for Micah Kiser. 2 for Terrell Burgess. 2 for St. Joseph Day. 1 for John Johnson. And 1 for Ashawn Robinson. And half a sack for all these guys. INTs. Who led the team in INTs? Jalen Ramsey with 5 INTs. Rock Ya-Sin right behind him with 4. That's the player we traded for. He's going to be our next up right behind Jalen Ramsey. So hopefully he develops into something great. But that's what we like to see, man. Taylor Rapp with 3 interceptions. John Johnson with 2. Micah Kiser with 1. Terrell Burgess with 1. Troy Hill with 1. David Long with 1. Jordan Fuller with 1. Let's see the pass deflections. Look like we got a lot of pass deflections up here, too. 7 from Jordan Fuller. 5 from Terrell Burgess. 4 from Jalen Ramsey. 4 from Taylor Rapp. 4 from Rock Ya-Sin. Let's see. TDs, defensive touchdowns. We've got 1 safety from Leonard Floyd. That's nice to see. David Long Jr. with 1, and Jalen Ramsey with a defensive touchdown as well. Fumble return yards, Jalen Ramsey with 7, 74. 1 fumble recovery from Jalen Ramsey. 1 from Rock Ya-Sin, 1 from Taylor Rapp, and 1 from Jordan Fuller. 2 forced fumbles from Jordan Fuller, very nice. Taylor Rapp with 1 forced fumble. Micah Kiser with 2 forced fumbles. Aaron Donald with 0 forced fumbles this season. That's very underwhelming. Let's see, punting, kicking, not the best. Matt Gay, 8 for 13, 61 percentage. 55 was his longest field goal, which I don't know how he didn't hit that when it gets to Cards. That was a little biased there. 42 extra points made, 44 attempted. 2 above 29 yards. 2 above 39 yards. 3 above 49 yards. And 1 above 50. Damn, we've only hit 1 out of 5 for 50 or more, for 50 plus, 1 for 5. That's not good, man. Punting, Johnny Hecker, tons of punting yards, 53 yards average for punt. That's just not a good season for the Rams. I don't know how we finished 10-6. But we'll take it, man. Offense, we're looking at offense 11th in the NFL. That's not where we want to be. 5,000 yards on the season, 30 passing touchdowns, 21 rushing touchdowns. I mean, we're not the worst team out there. You know, there's worse teams than us. Defense, we fell out of the best defense. We were top 5 up until this last game. We just dropped so much because of that last game. We allowed too many rushing yards there. We do finish with 39 sacks. It's just kind of high, I guess. We're pretty up there with sacks. 5 fumble recoveries. Jesus Christ, the Bears have 11. And 22 interceptions. Damn. Yeah, we didn't really lead in anything. Very average season for the Rams. Well, I guess it's above average season because we finished 10-6. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can't hit on that, man. We can't hit on 10-6. We're ready to advance to the wild card round, man, because the wild card round is gonna be big. I'm gonna go scout the Vikings because that's who we're playing against next. We got to worry about Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen. That's who we need to stop. We're just going to have to stop Dalvin Cook, man. If we can stop Dalvin Cook. Is he injured? Oh, he's out for 3 weeks. So we do not have to worry about Dalvin Cook. Wow. If he stays out for the postseason, that's going to be really bad for them. Their wide receivers, Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, and they have Sammy Watkins as well. Maybe a tough matchup with Justin Jefferson. I may have to put Jalen Ramsey on Justin Jefferson and then put Rocket Sin on Adam Thielen. See if he can handle him. See how their guards looking. 64 overall on their guards. 70. So we may be able to get some pressure. We may blitz. Yeah, they got some low guards and tackles. We've got one good right tackle. Defense. They got Eric Kendricks at middle linebacker, so it may be kind of tough to attack the middle. And they do got some good outside linebackers as well, so CB matchups. The CBs aren't looking the greatest, so we may have a decent passing game if we can put together the pieces and call the right plays. Safety is okay. Alright, so we're going to try to get the run game going. Maybe get some play action against the Vikings. Ah, man, that was a tough loss to the Cardinals, man. Losing by 1 point just sucks, man. You never want to lose by 1 point. Let's take a look at our draft board. I guess I can show it because no one really watches these anyway, so I know we need a right guard, a middle linebacker. So we're gonna try to snag this guy if he's available. If not, Nick Easley should be pretty decent. He's a 3rd round talent. That'll be one of our first picks. Tyler Galloway is expected to go in the 1st round. If he's there, then we'll take him. One of these guys will definitely get taken. But we don't want to draft this guy too early, so we're gonna have to move him up on the board. We do need a right outside linebacker because Ebukam does not want to sign with us again, so this is most likely who we're going to be taking. He has okay hit power. I would love an A on hit power. That's really what I'm looking for, is B plus or better on hit power. So we may just look for some more. We got this guy who's a 2nd round talent in the 4th round, which is really good. We're looking for a receiver replacement, so we can maybe trade Robert Woods for someone fast if we can. Devontae Ware. This is another outside linebacker that we may draft to replace Leonard Floyd, potentially. And this is a right guard. He's expected to go in the 1st round, but he's 4th round talent. So if he's there, we'll take him. And then this is also another one. So we got basically 4. We may trade for some picks, honestly, and try to grab some of these receivers, man. Grab a receiver. If we can trade Robert Woods for a draft pick or something, it may not be too bad. A couple draft picks. I'll take a couple 1st round picks, man, or some late picks. So that's where we're looking at. I am gonna scout a couple more right outside linebackers. I'm looking for those dudes with that good hit power, man. That's really what I'm looking for. Undrafted and he's 6th round talent. That's not good. Not good. I mean, we're just going to scout all these guys. Just might as well. Not good. Yeah, a lot of these guys are just not as good as we hoped. It's not a good draft for linebackers. This guy was first round talent. We don't need any CBs though. We've got our CBs locked in right now. If we can just develop David Long a little bit better, I think we'll be okay. Our secondary is not the worst. We got Jalen Ramsey, Rogerson, Troy Hill could use some replacement. I mean, I think David Long is going to have to ultimately step in for Troy Hill. That's really what it's coming down to. Like, we just need his play recognition to be a little bit better. That's what Troy Hill is excelling on, his awareness and his play recognition. That's why we don't have David Long Jr. starting right now, because it's just really low. And his hit power is only at 50. So is Rocks. Low hit power for the secondary. I'm thinking about starting Jordan Fuller as well, even though he's a lower overall. He's got 89. Damn. I mean, good awareness, okay play recognition. But this all can develop. Like, there's no way we're going to get him to develop if we don't play him. We should have played him last game. That's really what we should have did, was play him last game. Because we started to put Terrell Lewis in the lineup. We took out Samson Ebukam last game. His coverage is just terrible, man. That's why. And Samson, we're gonna lose Samson Ebukam. That's gonna be a huge loss for us. I didn't realize how much faster he was than Justin Hollins is not looking too bad, actually. 86 speed. Who has the hit power though? That's what we're looking for, man. We need the hit power. That's what's most important to me. The tackling and the hit power. 84 to 77. So Terrell Lewis wouldn't be the worst coming in off of him. We just need to really develop this dude, man. His catching is already better. His jumping is okay. His impact blocking is alright. Stamina is okay. Toughness, not as much as Ebukam. Injury is not as much as Ebukam. Damn, man. We're going to lose a lot of players in this offseason, man, because we can't sign all these people. We're going to be in straight rebuild mode. Look at all these players that want contracts. Well, first of all, Samson Ebukam isn't going to get one. Gerald Everett, I cannot give him a contract. Josh Reynolds, I cannot give a contract. Morgan Fox, I may give him a 1 year. Look at all these people that I can't sign. Malcolm Brown, I can't sign. Josh Reynolds, I can't sign. Yep, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We are in trouble for the offseason. We are in trouble. I may sign a free agent, honestly, for the playoffs, because we are in trouble, man. I don't like Henderson in my backfield right now. And, like, there's none of these guys are, like... Henderson just not fast enough. That's what it comes down to. Raymond Calais. 5'8", 188 with a 92 speed rating.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready to told you?
He's a 62 overall, dude. We just can't. We can't do that to ourselves. We have to take at least a 70 overall. Taiwan Jones is a 71. Wendell Smallwood is a. He's a 70. I mean, 90 speed. That's still not enough speed. Nah, that's not enough speed. It's just not gonna happen. Let's check out Taiwan Jones real quick. Damn, dude, we cannot sign him, dude. He's not good enough. Is there any fast wide receivers we make and sign? It's not looking good. Ted Ginn's like the only guy there, but he's 35. I'm not signing him. It's way too old. And there's like no one to sign here. Ah, man, I was hoping we could just pick up some quick talent, but it is not looking good, man. Ooh, TJ Ward with the 90 hit power. I like that. You're 33 years old. Holy shit. You're never getting put on this team. Yeah, we're kind of stuck here. It's not happening. We're most likely not going to pick up anyone. Damn. I was hoping we could just snag someone or something that will help us in the playoffs, but I don't know, man. We're just going to have to do it. Take one more look at the playoff picture, man. We're in. We're in the wild card round. We're in, man. Oh, man. So we're either going to be playing the Bears or the Saints if we win. I would much rather be playing the Saints. I'm not going to lie. I mean, the Bears. I'm not going to lie. But I think the Bears do not have a user, so. Oh, no, the Bears do have a user. Well, I guess that's just going to be the end of the video, you guys. This is your boy, Young Raji, signing out. Tune in for the playoffs coming up soon, man. It's coming up real soon. I'm excited. Let's get it.